Here he comes, Colton Gordon making that major league debut. 2021, he was an 8th round pick out of University of Central Florida, AAA and Arizona Fall League champion. 2024, he was a BCL All-Star and led the AAA ranks in opponent average, whip, and K to walk ratio.
Jonathan India wears number 6 on his back, and he steps to the plate to begin tonight's ball game.
3-2 is a called third strike. There's the first strikeout in the career of Colton Gordon. Victor Caratini was ready to throw the ball around the infield until he realized we're saving that baseball.
Well, good for Colton. Like a four-seamer that just stayed on the inside corner, and India could not pull the trigger.
So 1 out, nobody on for Bobby Witt Jr., right-handed hitting shortstop, 6th in the AL with a .312 average.
Line to the gap in left center field, and that will bounce up against the wall. And Junior's going to make the turn. A little belated effort for third base, but he's in there. He was starting to slow down, and then about a step after he hit second, he put it into gear, and he has a 1-out triple.
Here's Vinny Pasquantino. Astros will play the infield in.
Vinny Pasquantino bounces one back to the mound. Gordon will keep the runner at third and make the play for the out.
So it's up to Salvador Perez, who bats with a runner on third and 2 outs.
Yeah.
Called third strike. Dave Rackley rings up Salvador Perez, and that has the family standing in appreciation.
A couple of backwards Ks for Colton Gordon in his first big league inning.
Michael Lorenzen is on the mound for the Royals tonight. He makes his 9th start of the season. He enters with a .357 ERA.
Pena batting .297. That's 10th in the AL. .351 on base percentage. 6 homers, 21 RBIs.
Gives you a chance to talk about the other starter. How about that? That's going to work for JP3. Jeremy Pena continues to hit at a ridiculous rate in that leadoff spot. He's got 30 hits in his last 32 games. That's a 7-game hit streak.
Altuve's back in left field tonight for the Astros. That's actually where he spent most of his time defensively this season.
Pena runs on a 3-2 pitch. There's a strikeout and a throwout. That's right. And the league has still only stolen 8 against the Royals this year.
Michael Garcia leads off the second. Scoreless game, top of the second inning.
Now he blasts one deep left field. And the Royals have a 1-0 lead in the second inning.
Up to the windows at Dyken Park. Michael Garcia unloads. It's his 5th home run of the year. And that was the most no-doubt blast of them all.
And there are 2 on with 2 out.
And the lineup turns over for Jonathan India.
Line to left field. Altuve will play it off the wall.
Renfroe rounds third. He's in to score. Waters stops at third. And India's into second, standing with an RBI double.
And the Royals lead 2-0.
Nice job. Be ready to hit. 3-1 count. 91 in the middle. He says, I'm not taking another one down the middle.
So now the bases are loaded for Vinny Pasquantino.
Ground ball towards the middle. Pena will make the play to his left, and the Royals strand the bases loaded. Good decision to walk Bobby Witt Jr.
2-0 Royals lead the Astros. Bottom of the second. Christian Walker stands in.
Ooh, good swing.
And nice play by Renfroe. No call until just now.
Ooh, man, good swing and better catch.
We go to the top of the third in Houston. Royals 2, Astros nothing.
Here's Michael Garcia. He homered to start the second inning. 0-2, and that's strike 3. All 3 strikeouts looking for Gordon on that fastball inside.
So the Royals with 2 men on for Hunter Renfroe, who's already got a hit tonight.
Center field, straight away. Myers all the way back near the wall. And he makes the great catch, adjusting at the last second. Jake Myers tracked that down to save 2 runs. Colton Gordon appreciates it.
Astros trail 2-0.
Jake Myers had an excellent series, 4 for 7 with an RBI. He's hitting .375 on this homestand that wraps up for Houston tonight.
That's Lorenzen's second strikeout after a long at-bat with Myers.
Well, Michael Lorenzen has put up zeros, and he's going to try to do it again here to keep the Royals in front. They lead 2-0.
There's 2 outs for Paredes.
And he skies this one deep to left field. For the second straight night, Paredes visits the Crawford boxes. Last night was a walk-off. Tonight, it makes it a 1-run game.
Paredes loves Dyken Park. That's his 6th home run of the year, and the Astros are on the board.
Left no doubt about this one. 398-foot shot for Eastside.
Royals lead the Astros 2-1. We start the top of the 5th here in Houston. And now a balk. And so that puts Pasquantino in scoring position.
The batter is Michael Garcia. He homered in the second.
Back to the middle and hit the bag.
What a break.
And ricochets out into left field. Vinny will score, and Garcia will end up at second base.
You are going good or living right, whatever you want to say. Hits the mound, hits the bag, and look at that. That's a double with a 18th ribby.
Royals with a 3-1 lead over the Astros.
Brings up Victor Caratini, who's 0-for-1 with a fly out.
Fastball. So Caratini was not expecting that and took it all the way for Lorenzen's third strikeout.
Royals with a 3-1 lead over the Astros as we start the home 6th inning.
Mauricio Dubon skies one towards the corner and left, and that is going to be a fair ball. Dubon wasn't sure it was going to fall in, so he's still going to get to second base with a double. That ball fooled Mauricio, as he'll still get in with a double here with 1 out.
There's Jeremy Pena. He homered last night. 2 hits yesterday. 2 more hits so far tonight.
Jeremy Pena lines one. Fair ball. That's going to be an RBI double in the corner. Dubon scores. JP3 is team leading 22nd RBI on the year.
Not wasting any time, picking on a fastball early.
2 hits Monday, 2 hits Tuesday, 3 hits today. He is reeling in the base hits.
So can Lorenzen get the very hot and very dangerous Isaac Paredes, who already has 2 homers in the series.
Broken bat and caught by Garcia.
And that is the inning.
Bottom of the 7th, Royals lead 3-2. Kristen Walker starts things in the 7th.
Great pitch. It's one of his best pitches tonight. 4 strikeouts. Called third strike. 3 up, 3 down, and that's 7 strong innings for Lorenzen. 5 strikeouts.
What a job.
Bottom of the 8th inning at Daikin Park in Houston. Royals 3, Astros 2, and Michael Lorenzen is back on the mound for the 8th inning.
There's a ball hit hard into right field. That'll be a base hit. Astros have the tying run aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th inning with 1 out.
Mauricio Dubon is the batter.
Dubon trying to find that same spot. Marcano will have time. No, he won't. That's a fair ball. Chas McCormick heading to third. He's going to be waved around. The Astros have tied the game up on a doobie double.
Off the end of the bat, not a lot of carry, but hooking away from Waters the whole way. And then it bounced off the sidewall into the corner and away from Waters, and the Astros were able to take advantage of it.
Pena 3 for 3 tonight, an RBI double in the 6th. That accounted for the 2nd run for the Astros.
That ball's going to be a base hit. Dubon's going to score the go-ahead run. Jeremy Pena makes it 4-3 Astros in the 8th.
Pena 4 for 4.
I think the 4th one's the charm. That was the one. The Astros complete the comeback.
4-hit
Pena
game.
is in fuego.
Astros with a 4-3 lead over the Royals. Josh Hader on to try and get the final 3 outs.
Got him. Foul tip caught by Caratini, out number 1. A big first batter to retire.
2 outs. And so it rests on Bobby Witt Jr.'s shoulders.
And Jr. is on with a walk. And now you have a very motivated hitter in Vinny Pasquantino. There goes Jr. And Vinny takes down and away, so the tying runs at second base.
Yeah, you have to do that. You got to get in there. That's good. Good read.
Into center field, coming on Jake Myers. Astros win 4-3, taking 2 out of 3 in this series from Kansas City. They had to fight from down in this game, 2-0 and 3-1. Blummer, that's a nice series win.